Hey, let me tell you about my new absolute favorite guitar tuner from Sondery. They call it the Clip Tune Chromatic Tuner. And we'll just set the box aside. I've already got it out for you. The instructions are very brief, just a couple pages of showing you where to put it and what the buttons do. I'll tell you about that. The buttons are very simple, but first, what do I like the most about it? There's two things that I like the most about it. Number one is we have little charging contacts here, so you don't have to worry about continuing to put batteries in it. It comes with a charging cable. I've got it plugged in here in the studio, and if we get it to focus, there we go. See the little pins? And then the little gold ones are the conductive pins, and then the round silver ones are the magnets. So it just clips right in place here. And now you see a display that is charging. When it's done charging, this will go to a solid full battery, and you'll stop seeing the motion of the battery level changing. A little warning for you, should you get one of these and you try to put this on backwards, the polarity of the batteries won't hold. It'll want to flip out of the way. Just turn it around the other direction, okay? And then it'll hold just fine. So that is one of my favorite things right there. The other of my favorite things, I'm going to push the top button and hold it until it comes on. Look at that. That is like a little LED screen. So we have the, did you see the battery status showed up initially as about 2/3 full? We're on 440. That's the frequency that we're using for this chromatic tuner. So let me show you how it works. We're going to use this IYV Rickenbacker copy and clip it on. And if I were holding this guitar like I were playing, then this is about how I would have this oriented. But just for this demo, I'm going to show you, we've got a lot of flexibility in how you can change the orientation. So we'll do this up so it's pointed at the camera and you can see that well. Now, as I strum a string, you see that we are minus 11 or 12 cents. Cents are the little subunits between each note. So what that means is I need to increase the pitch. We're a little bit flat. So let me go too far so you can see that negative number. Oh, see, we went too far. We went up to the next note. So I just want to go a little past the E. So now you can see we have a positive number up here. That 22 or 18 or wherever it is, that is how far past it we are. So always come from the bottom. That's pretty close right there. So if I want it better, I'll drop down below and then tighten it to get up where we want it. You want as close to 0 right there as possible. And we get the little green arrow to show us where we are. If we go to the next string, now it shows us that's an A, and that's pretty good. If we go to the next one, a D, that's a few cents high, a few cents sharp, but so I can drop down below, make it a little flat, and then gradually bring it back up. There we go. 0 is what we want for the cents, the green arrow and the 0. That's how this works. If you wanted to change, so you're not on 440, you can change by pushing the little button. I'm pushing this button right here that is down by the charging port, if you can see that. And since I moved it off of 440, now I have to cycle all the way back to 440. Oh, that's going to take a bit. If I just, oh, there we go. I held it and it took me back to 440. I did not know it was going to do that. All right, there's another great feature. So it's bright, it's rechargeable, and it has very granular readout where it gives you your sense whether you're flat or sharp, so you can dial in your tuning exactly. I like it. Please subscribe and check out our Guitar Deals group on Facebook. The link's in the bio.